ask him some questions about the case as well. Well, I expect Honey is still investigating the scene. Is it about Mr. Ask me, you mean? Yes, Mr. That's all may say he was going to the man's lockers. Leave now, you'll probably catch him there. Iris, do you know where those lockers are? Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Plus, detected by the name of Grayson when you were there? Yes, we know Inspector Grayson. Oh, goody. In that case, give Grayson this for me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know. What's this? 5-cent piece and a postcard, it seems. Your problem. Expect to help us with it? Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try. Good luck then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, Speckled Bear. I'll be making more special blends of tea, so come back again soon. You'll be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris. Oh, that's a wonderful 10-year-old who's probably raking in the cash. Back to the scene in the car. Technically, we're about to bribe and threaten the police. Hey? It's a game. It's a game theory. Just like IOL. I mean, yeah, but it's probably cost less for you to bribe the police than it cost me to bribe the police. You can probably get away with 5 shillings. Probably have to pay like 15 shillings. Just like IOL. Inspector Grayson, do you have a moment? Say I don't. I'm a very busy man. Much too busy to talk to a pair of foreign wheels. Maybe you have these for you. A present from Miss Iris Wilson. What? For me? From her ladyship? Ladyship? Give that here at once. Come on, hand it over. That's for me. Don't wait for it. Give it to me, will you? The coin exactly? Silver crown, obviously. There's a bit more than that, but it's, well, to appearance feet. That's what it is. It's a bribe. You've been bribed, my friend. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for finishing me every time. I realize this man is corrupt. Man has been bribed by a 10-year-old girl. Oh. No, but the address of the information log. Fine. What's up, my God? You mean tell her this is his best wishes. Don't we expect it? We will. But at least he told us what we wanted to know before he left. Yes. So then, shall we go and see what we can find in Miss Nursery's like? Definitely. Oh yeah, so all of the episodes so far have been uploaded of a Great Ace Attorney to YouTube. I've doubled up, and it's still probably a good week or so episodes. Thanks, lodging here. Some questions about our client. One moment, please. I must have further messages to Mr. So yeah, there was 17 episodes in total. And so it's 2 a week, which should hopefully be 14. And then 2 more next week. And we should be back to 1 episode a day. Where do you go? We've got to see you now. Steve, John Good. She sucks. Pleased to meet you, sir. This is one of North Ramiro. He's a defense lawyer. Excuse me not getting up. Take a shot to the knee. You back in the battle of Maryland. You know, I don't matter for my pain, but I had to withdraw from the service. Headed over the range to some outside. Tell you, soldier. No job getting up and down the stairs now, I can tell you. Don't get out much, as you can imagine. It's quite climb up here to the 2nd floor, isn't it? I was sitting at the top of the stairs. We must take more assessments done. You think so? Well, I like his outfit. I really do like his outfit. Put it on the wall. You push it down, but these could be seen. So the first thing. Dash it off, woman, be careful. Beg your pardon, sir. John, sit off my legs. Be more careful. I mean, there you have it. Let them quite quiet. It's a secret. I hear you wanted to know about the trap locking up downstairs. Right? Let's be very careful to answer some questions. I'm gonna read some of it, but not all of it. I'm gonna let you guys, you guys can read it yourselves if you can. If you're watching, if you're not, no skin off my bones. Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Would have been, didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea and all that. Detective. I feel like it gets somewhat exhausting reading everything they say. It's a lot of words. Did he just use his tobacco pipe to stir his coffee? About Mr. Nelson. Mr. God, please, do tell us. Well, it's a Japanese chef. Only been lodging here for a week. Just 1 week? Have you moved in very recently? I had 2 loggers most of the time, one on the ground floor, one just above us. Ooh. You should probably file your maid. She's I'll be burning a hole through your legs. He was shady short from the moment I set my eyes on him. Oh, why? I have a most nervous disposition, always shaking, looking over his shoulder. The man had shady grin all across his sweat-soaked brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, Joan, that man is trouble. Sooner or later, she's going to do something untold. I'm really wrong about anything. Oh, this man is a witness, that's for sure. Yes, window is indeed. He's trying to tell us. What else is shady? Is there anything else about your lodger? It's much. Don't worry, yes, the man was shaded in an orchard. Right? I mean, you're shady as an orchard. You gotta be, you know, shading some people. It's so full of books that it is. So much has passed since the time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor come. He trots off to the bookstore every single day and comes back at 5 to light the gas fire. The little man is up to long past the time of lessons. Again! Look at that man! He's swirling his coffee! But his tea with his pipe. His tobacco pipe, probably, is now in his tea. Look, I'm not paying attention to what they're talking about. I'm just talking about how this man is pouring his tea. That's literally the content you're getting from me today, people. His tea is my main concern. That's even worse. You now got opium in your tea. On the fourth floor, street level. How is it that you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? Poppy tea. Good thing they didn't get drug tests back then. Yo, Chief Rome! Careful, my goodness, sir. Tell me sorry, sir. He's old and he's white. He's untouchable in any era. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there, Bob. On that time? Window? Yes, we noticed the window over there. Looks like over a bio world. The incident took place over the pavement just on the far side of the street. Was there anyone suspiciously loitering nearby? Like it's dinner time in the Gobb's household. I'm afraid I don't recommend seeing anything. How about you, Joe? Oh, sir. There had been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I should think it would have been quite impossible. Died of throat again with the sharing of his tea with his. Anything that seems to be unrelated. Well, yes, there was something you did. Nothing particularly significant, but at least so time ahead there. Joe, watch what you're doing! Be more careful, woman. No, how? Pick up memory, that's all I remember. Nothing of any sign of this took place at that hour. Nothing at all. How about attempted murder across the street? What's the matter with you women? Good pardon, sir. Nothing happened. But, okay, that's a bit more suspicious now. As long as them two won't get in, freaky dicky, I'm quite happy. I don't need that image in my head. That which was much more missing that suit. Silly, just blow us in the first. Tom's is fascinated there, even as we speak. Yes. Told me that's his name had asked him to look into the matter. Yes, which is home services? It's a great lie. Hit him with the opium tea. When I look around his room, Natsumi's room, just want to find downstairs. And it can help us in this case, but we have to try. We're there. We can speak with Sholmes again. Perhaps you'll be able to tell us more. I appreciate you too. What's this? It seems like someone's trying to hide something from me. No, it's not so. Oh, dear God, look at that area. It looks like something crashed, fell, and burned. Pieces. What Quacker would have kind of I wonder. And it was fired at all. Like that. Let's not drive to GP here. Finally talk to Mr. Sholmes. Look at this place. This man makes me and my book reading seem like a pet pot. Man has thousands of books. Thousands of books in his room. And a little lucky cat. You know, if you ever you don't know what I'm talking about, one of those Japanese lucky cat dolls. And then an actual cat on the floor. Over there. What's the window? I think yes, once upon a time. He's been closed up on bricks and mortar. Who lives? By the way. Right, Mr. Holmesley, now have you? No, that's true. According to Mr. Robinson told us. Great detective should be around here somewhere, investigating. Take a quick look. Hit the one button. Let's examine this phone. Oh. Look, it's a beckoning cat from home. It's big and bulky, isn't it, Shirley? They bring that Miko. Keep in position to comment, Mr. Nando. Getting the enormous Duama doll that you brought in your luggage? Right, give me dangerous traveling abroad. Just want a lucky charm. I imagine must not want it the same. This cat should be beckoning good luck to him. Doing a good job so far, is it? Mustn't say such things. I say I would. Why are my eyes such giveaways? The eyes are the windows of the soul. This man has a lot of bowel up tissues. I do mean a lot of tissues. What kind of books are he's into? Sincerely. All books of English literature, they all smell so musty. Just buy your books to hand, you'd never be sure of reading to it, would you? What a dreary idea. A bad dream, maybe, for me at least. Mind you, I don't imagine the books at the bottom of the pile now where I would be reading again. But reading is an experience that comes but once in a lifetime, just as the tea summary teaches us. Smitty didn't expect the conversation to turn down that path of tea summary philosophy. Tissues. This man has so many tissues for his issues. Them in English. Looks like Wayspec is full of them. They're just spelling out. Must have been deeply immersed in his research, don't you think? Or to be immersed and tidy up his mess. The sessions are wasting in reverse. Someone does not want to sit there and read while stalking his cat, but surrounded on all sides by those charming tomes. So he jumped up books a single night. Yes, he must have done. What's this? A receipt for a second-hand bookstore. Your books. Yes, my son's name is on it. Look. The day of the purchase is 2 days at 4:45 p.m. That's the day of the incident. A short while before he was brought in a terrible attack. Must have been on his way back from buying some old books. Alright, we found a new clue. Second-hand books receipt. Some to 2 shillings in receipt of the picture of Monsieur LaCroix, a meal for Guabalea, a cranberry earnings. 4.5 p. You can call this a window? I think so. It was a window at one time after all. Although all that remains is the frame around some bricks now. So it is just a wall then. Why would anyone deliberately break up like that? Well, I have no idea. Perhaps was not so pretty the brick design on in the flimsy. It's unfeasible. Anyway, whatever the reason, the lack of ventilation here makes the place very oppressive. Yes, I imagine being cooped up in this room like extremely tiring. Look at that kid. Look, a little cat. Perhaps it's looking after all the books for his master's way. But that he disappeared into that pile of books as quickly as flash. It was tricolor Mick, wasn't it? Did they even have this sort of cat here in Great Britain? We brought the little creature with them from Japan. That made me feel homesick now. Already? I've only been here in the country for 2 days. But she's been at sea for like a while, so I can understand that. He wasn't there before. I swear to God, he wasn't there before. Aha! Look, Mr. Nando. Ah, there he is, with the Hebrew phone. Seems to be engrossed in the parishes of all no book. He doesn't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Schultz. You two, good day! Now, let me see. Who was our roommates? Oh, Mr. Sholmes, we're here together on the SS Booyah. Yes, of course, the Booyah. Let me see. What happened on that voyage? This customer was lucky. He died, tragically. But you were a great help to us. Yes, but of course, the case of Mr. One with the snake, wasn't it? Oh. So there was something of it, at least. An honor to be remembered vaguely by the great... Love how she says it. What an honor to be remembered vaguely. Like, yeah, not to remember it all, but vaguely is the word they remember music. Vaguely. It's like one day I wake up and I remember my mod blood. Vaguely. I wish someone vaguely remembered me. Remember me! Reminds me of the I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if it's a Disney movie or not. I don't think it's a Disney movie. But yeah, I think it's a Pixar movie. Coco. Damn, Poacher Town. I found myself in this very proud recollection. Your names are safely recorded in my brain. This is how we're done, though. Mr. Susato. I picked up movies after Toy Story 2. I don't know. Coco is probably one of the few movies that won the ending. The ending of the movie actually got me because it's just such a sad but heartwarming moment. It's just like there's a tear in my eye. Not the other way around, Mr. Shanks. It was the first. If I had hoped to invite you both to my Baker Street suite the day we arrived in London. Some Scotland Yard's evidence been in the railroad station whisked me away to a crime scene. It was an entirely trivial case, of course. To solve the matter in no more than 30 minutes. Of course, must spend that short amount of time. The pursuance of a new case had dulled my recollections of my past involvement. A little. It's a mistake to think that one British attic has less thick walls than can stand in any extent. Do my best to get these facts, lest they shit about elbow out these words. Yes, those are my own words of no wisdom. You know, from a venture titled A Study in Scarlet. Please, there's no need to quote yourself. I don't know. If you could quote yourself, would you? If you were that famous and you could quote yourself, would you quote yourself? Just be like, yes, I've seen this before. As I said then and I said now, it's just a matter of simple introduction. For my book, A Tale of Simple Instructions. It's like, we'll be BRB for my last stream. Shadowroninn. For my pearls of wisdom, unfortunately my associate Penson Bill means Iris, I suppose. Mr. Holmes, we have some extremely important questions to ask you about the trivial case you just mentioned. Goodness, an honest expression. But yes, madam, I shall be only too pleased. In this monkey room is a place to discuss monkey cases. This would be log of Japanese foreign student by the name of Sonosuke Netsu. Seems that she assisted in his arrest, Mr. Schultz, for the stabbing of a young woman outside here on Broadway. Yes, I believe it was a name along those lines. She denies it. Is it really justified by the arrest of Salio? Tell me something. I haven't had the slightest idea what you mean. Like it says, I'm fairly fraying angels. I assure you, I'm not merely fraying angels. But it appears as if the pair of you are under some misapprehension. Oh, how? I assure you, I have no recollection of accusing your compatriot of crime. It doesn't make sense. Good Detective Scotland Yard has made the following request of me. I quote verbatim. We need you to ascertain the identity of whereabouts of a man seen fleeing the crime scene. Ah, man seen fleeing. There were a number of books scattered on the paper in the scene, with a book plate so it was determined the bookshop in which they had been purchased. Speaking with the Portalia, I immediately led to this address. Elementary. What did you say? There's a receipt around here somewhere from the establishment in questions. With assumptions of corporate